So the Damian Lillard trade to the Miami Heat officially got leaked. It is 100% happening now. Damian Lillard just made a huge mistake. I don't really think he noticed what he did. But Damian Lillard on Instagram reposted this, in which it said, "Future Heat legend." It pretty much confirms he's heading to the Miami Heat. The offseason is almost over. And another report that got announced pretty much around that same time frame is that the Portland Trail Blazers and the Miami Heat have made some progress in the last 48 to 72 hours on a potential Damian Lillard trade. And for some reason, this trade is just taking so long. There's also a lot of different trades that are looming, and this seems like the trade that is kind of holding up things. Now, I really don't know what's happening. Like, just do the trade. It's September and we're still waiting for this trade. This kind of reminds me of the time where James Harden was requesting out and it was taking so long. Just make the trade. If you got to give it Tyler Hero, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, that's how I feel about things. Tyler Hero isn't a player that is like a generational talent or anything, but obviously I feel like the Miami Heat want to keep Tyler Hero. But at the same time, they're probably going to have to give him up. And now I think about it, that's probably the reasons why things are taking so long. Kind of like, you know, do they give up some of the younger players like Tyler Hero or, you know, Nikola, who just played in the Summer League, which is a pretty good player. And another interesting thing that happened is that Kyle Lowry was seen with the Blazers head coach. And yeah, this pretty much confirms that this trade is happening 100%. Now, as far as the James Harden trade, I don't know about that. But Damian Lillard is going to be on the Miami Heat. And just quickly me thinking about like his fit on that team, Damian Lillard on Miami Heat. I've said this many different times. They have a chance to really win a championship. Jimmy Butler, Damian Lillard, Eric Spoelstra, a very good head coach. Put those two stars together and just go crazy. Ultimately, like, they're going to be very dominant in the East. If you look at some of the teams that we have in the East right now, you got the Boston Celtics, you got the Milwaukee Bucks. All those teams, even the Philadelphia 76ers, have been, over the course of the past few years, even though the Milwaukee Bucks have won a championship, those teams have been on fraud watch. You got the Boston Celtics, who always come up short with Tatum, Brown, and others choking. We got the Milwaukee Bucks, who flat out got embarrassed by the Miami Heat. I don't care what you say about Giannis's injury. There's no way they lost to an 8th seed. And then you got the Philadelphia 76ers, the worst team on this list right here in terms of being on the fraud watch. You bring in Damian Lillard, you bring in Jimmy Butler with a head coach of Eric Spoelstra, who's pretty much on that winning type timing culture. The Miami Heat have been a team that they're just underdogs. And honestly, they're just a winning type environment. I think this is going to be a hot take for me to say this. I'm not going to lie. I think the Miami Heat might be the number 1 seed next year. If you really look at the East, in my opinion, personally, is looking very weak. Even though the Celtics got Kristaps Porzingis or whatever, there's something that's telling me that's not going to be a really good fit. You got the 76ers. We don't know what's going to happen with James Harden. Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis MVP type caliber player. Something just tells me, though, the Heat are going to win a championship, or at least make it to the NBA Finals. Yeah, championship is kind of a stretch, but I think they're at least going to be a dominant, very good team in the East. Damn near like top 3 seed. So yeah, Damian Lillard trade has been leaked by this information that I'm showing you right here. It pretty much confirms it. What do you guys think in the comments down below? Put that down below. Do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, subscribe for a chocolate chip cookie. And every time you do that, I email it to your house. It's your boy Joshua Yarch, and yeah, I'm out.